Hi, welcome back to the show. I'm Jenny Groh, and it's time for our weekly Adopt a Pet segment. Rita Hart with the Humane Society of St. Lucie County is here, and also Jamie Carloni, who is a associate veterinarian, excuse me, with the Animal Hospital of Westport St. Lucie. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Rita, let's talk about him first. Oh my goodness.
Before he falls asleep.
Yes. We're losing him.
Obviously, this is a puppy.
Okay.
And this is Pookah. Pookah was born in the shelter with 7 siblings to a beagle, and he and his siblings were in foster care until they became old enough to be spayed or neutered, which has happened now, and get their up-to-date shots and so forth.
Okay.
So he is about 8 weeks old, and they were all born on St. Patrick's Day, which is kind of cool. The shelter had all 8 of them, but 4 have been quickly adopted. So there are 4 left as I speak, and I don't know how much longer those 4 are going to last because I mean, look at them.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons, so I'm not really worried about Pookah finding his forever home.
Absolutely.
But one of the reasons I wanted to bring him on today was to show people that we have such a wide variety of pets of all sizes, shapes, and colors and ages.
Yeah.
A lot of people call asking us, do you have puppies? And we often have to say no because they go so fast when they are with us. But you know, again, the point is keep an eye on our website, check it frequently, stop in person, even better, and you never know what you're going to find.
Absolutely. Give us some of that contact information, the website and phone number.
Website is www.hsslc.org. Stands for Humane Society of St. Lucie County. And we have 2 locations for our shelters, one on Glades Cutoff Road in Port St. Lucie, and the other on Savannah Road in Fort Pierce.
Great. Okay. All right. So definitely make that a favorite on the computer, and be sure to check back regularly because, like you said, I hate to call it your inventory, but your selection is, changing all of the time. Oh, he is. Oh my goodness, he is precious.
He is precious.
He is so, as cute as he can
be. He's sleepy right now, but when I went to get him out of his kennel, he's being housed right now with his brothers and sisters, and they were playing like crazy. So I think that's why he's worn out.
The life of a puppy.
That's
my goodness. Well, hurricane season is just around the corner. It begins June 1st. We've got our Hurricane Expo coming up on May 31st. But Jamie, if you would, tell us some of the things about preparing your animal for storm season.
I think one of the most important things in case an animal gets loose, if the owners are gone or have left and a hurricane, something does happen to the house and the animal unfortunately may get out, is microchipping is a huge thing. It's really important, and I know the city is working to try to also get more animals microchipped so that now we know that the owners, who they are, where they're, even their vets. Usually a lot of microchips are connected to either the vet or the shelter they were adopted with, so even they have some of the information about the owners, as well as keeping it updated. It's a big deal if your dog's already microchipped.
Absolutely.
Making sure it's updated. I know we were saying a lot of people, a lot of the stray dogs or dogs that have brought in from animal control, their records have not been updated, and so when we call to find out who owns them,
you can't.
It's hard to get a hold of the owners.
And that's something that's standard, right? Before an animal leaves the shelter, you make sure they're microchipped.
Yes, microchipping is part of our adoption fees for dogs and cats. And then, as Dr. Carloni mentioned, as soon as a stray comes into both animal control and to our shelter, they're checked for microchipping. But sadly, a lot of times, as to her point, people move or they switch phone numbers, they don't keep those records up to date, and we can't get a hold of them.
Right, absolutely. That's really good information to keep that updated. And then what else can you tell us about preparing the animals?
So other things that I find that are really important are making sure you have a lot of food that you can bring, as well as water. I mean, it's the same thing as for humans, making sure that we have enough supply. So for animals, food and water, and their medications. If they're on medication, that can be very important. Making sure that they have a place to go that allows them to bring their animals, and even having their vet records in case they have to go to a hotel or somewhere that really requires that, or kenneling their dog. I mean, those things are important, and a lot of these are unexpected events that people may not be prepared for.
So it's good to be prepared, sort of, just throughout. As long as you're going to be an animal owner, definitely be responsible and maintain those records and keep them up to date.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah, and another point, especially to folks who might be new to the area, St. Lucie County does not have an animal shelter at this point, a shelter where people can bring their animals with them.
Okay.
So we always recommend that they check with their veterinarians first. Many vets allow their patients, if you will, to be kenneled in their place. They often
okay.
require a reservation in advance for that,
Okay.
because they have limited space as well. And we also have a list on the website that I mentioned, hsslc.org, of area veterinarians and also hotels and motels that will accept
great.
pets.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So it's the information's out there. We just need to make use of it.
Okay, great. He looks very enthusiastic about all of this good information. Are we putting you to sleep, Pookah? All right. Well, girls, thank you so much for stopping by.
Sure.
That's great information. Rita, can you just tell us one more time the website and also the phone number?
Right. Website is www.hsslc.org. Telephone number is 772-461-0687.
Okay, perfect. Rita Hart from the Humane Society of St. Lucie County and Pookah, thank you for being here. And Dr. Jamie Carloni with the Animal Hospital of Westport St. Lucie, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Jenny.
And we'll be right back after this message.